Never believe anything. Anything a dude tell you. I swear to you. Let me tell you this crap, right? That just like really broke my heart because I was just like so. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. I met this dude or whatever, and it was cool. Like, long story short, or whatever. Let me just fast forward. We started talking, and then the first conversation was like 4 hours long. You know, he's 25. He's going to school for marketing, and you know, I'm going to school for marketing too. And he has an apartment, no kids. I was like, okay, so he's real cool or whatever, right? And then so we're talking like every single night. And then so one night, because I was going to Miami and our schedules conflict with each other. Like we're never off on the weekends. I mean on the weekdays. And I really wanted, we met, but then I really wanted us to officially like meet, right? And like have a conversation face to face, because he was just like, well, we can go on a date that weekend. But I was just like, oh well, I found out that I was going to Miami, so I was just like, we can't go that weekend, we have to go the next weekend. And he was like, all right. And so one day I was driving home and it was kind of late, and so I called him and I was just like, you know, I really want to see you because we've been talking on the phone like every single night, and our conversation's been like, you know, healthy, like 3-4 hour long conversations. And then so we met, I went to his place or whatever, and we just chilled. Like we literally, he put on Friday and then we just chilled and we talked. So I thought everything was cool. Like he didn't try me at all. Like if he was going to be dirty, if he was going to be a dog, I feel like that was the point in time for him to just try me or whatever. But he didn't. So I was just like, all right. So we talked for like probably like 2 hours because we never like talked face to face before. So we talked and he was really sweet. I mean, one of the most coolest down to earth dudes ever. And he's like, you know, I'm 25 and, you know, like, I think I'm ready to just get my life in order and just find that girl or whatever. I was just like, wow, you know, I can't believe this is happening. But I wasn't so hyped like, oh, I was gonna marry this dude. No, I'm still young. So I was just like, he's like a really cool dude to get to know. And he even said if anything ever happens between us, we're gonna be real good friends, because I actually got to know you as a friend before anything. And I was just like, yeah, that's how I want it to be. So, you know, I left and we continue on our journey of talking whatever. And I talked to him the whole time I was in Miami. And then it was like Sunday night I came back and he was just like, I miss you so much. I can't wait to see you. And he picked the restaurant and everything. We planned it for Saturday night, which was the last video that I showed you all, right? And so what happened? Okay, so Monday night we talked, conversation still long, and his parents came into town, and then you know, I fell back because I knew his parents was here and he wanted to spend time. So we didn't talk like Tuesday night, right? And so Wednesday I called him and then he didn't answer, so I was just like, okay, whatever. Like usually when we miss each other calls, we call each other right back. So it was nothing shocking or surprising to me. And then so I go on Twitter and like he's tweeting and I'm like, why is this dude tweeting and not even like calling me back? So, you know, I ain't say nothing to him. So then Thursday rolled around and he still didn't call me. So I was just like, okay. So Friday rolled around and so I texted him. I was just like, call me. And then so he called me Friday morning and I'm like, look, like if you don't, I was just like, what's going on or whatever. And he was just like, nothing, what's up, you know, sorry, la, la, la. And I'm like, you know, I don't appreciate, like, if you see that I called you, you don't call me back. I feel like that's very disrespectful, especially if you're going on Twitter and you're tweeting. I'm just like, we're not 19, we're, like, older. So I was just like, this is your opportunity, you know, let me know if you don't want to talk to me anymore. Because I just found that the most disrespectful thing. Like, you do not, if I call you, you do not sit on Twitter and start tweeting. Like, that shit is just, like, off the wall. Like, icing on a cake. That just pissed me off. But you know, like I'm not the type of person, never been, never will be, to like blow up a dude phone, hound a dude, stalk a dude. Like I'm the type of person that will just fall back. Some people say I give up too easily, but I feel like at this point in my life, like if a dude really wants me, he's not going to give up on me. He's going to try to get me. And I'm not chasing no man. Like I refuse. I feel like that's so stupid to chase a dude. So, you know, he apologized out of this word. He was like, I'm so sorry. I was just like, look, this is your opportunity right here. Like, if you do not want to talk to me, let me know. You know, I was just like, let me know. So I will be fine. Like, because I was really hurt on Thursday, like when he didn't call. Like, I'm an emotional person. So it was a stressful week. You know, I got sick and everything. So, you know, I was crying. Like, I was so just tired from that whole week. It was just like a week where I just needed a good cry or whatever, right? So then, you know, he was just like, I'm sorry, I won't do it again. He was like, are you still on for the restaurant? I was just like, yeah. You know, I was kind of hesitant, but I was just like, you know, like, yeah. He apologized, and I was just like, okay. And then so he was like, I get off at 4, and I'm going to call you when I get off. That was like Saturday. He told me he was going to get off at 4. And I'll call you when I get off or whatever. And I'm like, okay. Since he, you know, he picked the restaurant, everything. He was just like, my treat, la, 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 la. You know, talking all that good shit or whatever, right? So, you know, as me, like, I'm such a girl, like I have to go out and buy a new dress and buy new shoes. So then that's when I did that video. But I don't know, that day I was just something just didn't sit right in my heart or in my mind, because I feel like if I'm a dude and I'm about to go on a date with a girl, like I've been on dates before, and the guy called me and he'd be like, are we still on for the date? And of course I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Like that's what I think a guy should do. Just, it's common courtesy to just let a girl know, like, oh, we still on for the day? Are you know, what's up? Like, is everything good? But, you know, I still have hope, because this guy was so cool. He was so sweet, right? So then I'm like, okay, so it's like 6 o'clock and I still didn't get a call. And I'm like, what is going on? So I call him. He don't answer. So I was just like, okay, whatever. He'll call me back. No call back. I checked Twitter. He didn't tweet. So I was like, okay. And then so it was like 8 o'clock. And then so I called my friend Shayna. And then I'm like, oh my God, I got stood up. I cannot believe this dude. No, he did. And then I just burst out crying, right? I was just like, I feel so stupid that I actually went out and bought a dress. But that dress is bad anyway. So bad in a good way. I love it. So I don't regret buying the dress. But I just regret feeling like, you know, he was the person that he said he was. And then like I'm just, you know, I'm on the phone and I'm on Twitter. I'm like scrolling up my timeline, and this nigga talking about something. If you ain't sucking dick, if you ain't giving head, you don't got shit to say. Like, what? I said, what is this? And then so he was like, yeah, if you ain't suck your dick, kill yourself. I'm just like, you're 25 years old. What are you doing talking like this on Twitter? This is like something like a 19-year-old would say. And, you know, he still has not called me, still didn't call me that night or whatever. I'm just like, you know, I'm tweeting. I'm just like, wow, that's all I needed to see. So what I never saved his number in my phone. And when we were sitting together talking or whatever, I showed him my phone. And I was just like, look, your number isn't saved. He was just like, I'm proved to you, baby girl. You know, he was just like, oh, my number is going to get saved in your phone. I like the way you carry yourself. You're such a woman. You don't disrespect yourself, because everyone knows, like, I'm a real girly girl or whatever. And I don't, and, you know, we even talked about, like, sex and stuff like that. He never tried me, and he had ample amount of time to like try me. He even said, like, I don't want to have sex with you. I really want to get to know you, because, you know, you treat yourself really good, and I like that. You know, just saying just stuff. And I'm just like, what happened? Like, what did I do? I feel like it really, really, really hurt me, because I'm just like, what did I do to make him not even call me back. Like I'm literally lost. Like I'm literally lost. Like I don't know what happened. Like I never blew up his phone. Cross my heart, hope to die. Like you can check my phone records. I never blew this man's phone up. I never blew him up on Twitter. Never blew him up on text. Like we never had an argument. Just like that one altercation on Friday morning when we talked or whatever. And it was just like I just don't know what happened. Like I feel stupid for just like I just feel like I cannot trust or believe anything a guy says. Like hands down, like that's just the last time. Like that right there put the ice on my cake. Like I literally feel bad for the next person that I talk to, because I'm saying like I wouldn't even believe if this man told me that he went to church unless he was standing next to the pastor and took a picture next to the pastor. Like that's how far, like I would never believe anything a dude say to me ever again, especially in the whole dating process of it. Cause like I'm just like I just don't know what happened. Like I'm a loss. I'm just thrown. Like I don't know. Like I'm just as lost as you are. Like I told you this story. Like we talked on the phone. He never tried me. Like you know, he said just stuff I haven't heard. Like I respected him. He was like, to me, it's like guys, they say shit to get girls to have sex with them. But in this, and I've been in that situation before, and like I know when a dude is like, you know, that's why I say like dudes usually like, you know, try it. They try to do something, but this dude, he never even grabbed my butt. Like I literally saw him before I went to Miami. We hugged. We had like, you know, it was cute. It was the most cute, innocent thing ever, and it just shocks me still to the day. Like I'm getting over it and I'm okay, but it's just like all those hours we spent on the phone calling each other back and forth, him telling me like he missed me and la. Like I'm just lost. Like, and I refuse to ever believe anything a guy says to me, because that right there shocked the shit out of me. Like I've never been through that. Like especially like, you know, talking to them for like a good 2 weeks every single night. It's not like, you know, I talked to him one day and then we plan on going on a date on the next day or whatever. You know, that's different. But if I invested like time with you, like, and I saw you, it's just like I just find it so strange. So if somebody can just tell me what did I do wrong, like let me know, because I'm still lost to this day. So yeah, I got stood up.